In some respects, the judge limited which witnesses could be called in the case, but in many ways, the defense teams feel they made a lot of their points during cross-examination. Now that both sides will spend the next 20 years in prison or not. 5 months of drama, illnesses, wiretaps, and bombshell testimony all started to wind down this morning. The defense in the Kilpatrick corruption case finished with the last of their 11 witnesses at 10 a.m.
Just getting ready for closing arguments, and the case ain't over, and we can't rest, and, you know, we're confident, and just keep fighting, Heather. That's all we can do at this point.
Judge Nancy Edmonds then asked former Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick, his father Bernard Kilpatrick, and his friend Bobby Ferguson if they wanted to testify in their own defense. The three are accused of running a criminal enterprise out of City Hall. They all said no and that they are comfortable with their decisions. Kilpatrick and Ferguson's prior criminal convictions could come into play if they had taken the stand. Federal prosecutors estimate they have called about 100 witnesses in the historic trial.
I've got no comment on how the case closed.
Bernard Kilpatrick's lawyer called no witnesses at all, and the other defense attorneys called very few, in part because the judge limited the types of witnesses who could testify for them. Ferguson lawyer Mike Rattay says the defense teams made their arguments when they questioned the government witnesses.
I keep telling you all that the case has always been in the cross-examination, and whether or not these witnesses have held up to cross-examination, and the jury's going to be the ultimate arbiter of that situation, of the facts.
The judge reminded the jury once again that they should not watch any stories about the case, and they are not to talk to anyone about the trial. She also complimented them, saying to all 16, "You've been incredibly attentive and conscientious, and soon the pressure will be on them. After closing arguments next week, some life-altering decisions will be in their hands." Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News. Stephen, back to you.
Any way to guess how long the deliberation is going to be?
I don't think there's any way to know that.
Could last a while. Thank you very much, Heather.